Tried to put a funny screen still of him
I'm
in
like,
there.
wait a minute, I thought he had to leave. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
yeah,
no.
well, he's not moving
He
it.
had to go
So,
make some dinner, so I decided to take a funny little screen cap of him. Um, and let's see. Can you pull up the YouTube chat again now?
To pull it up right, meow.
Yep, just monitor the chat for me here.
so how much work goes into actually putting this on?
Like the show?
The whole show, the whole Streamlabs thing, everything else. I tried figuring it out. I'm starting to turn into that OK Boomer age where it's like, to hell with this. So I just do it right straight from
That's why I
Discord.
have Copri do it for me.
Yeah, so what I do is I refuse to design things on the computer because it's too much work for me. So I use my phone. And like so this whole like layout I took from just like manga snippets and I put it on a layout. And like that's how I make our episode titles and everything and I just turn them into thumbnails on my phone cuz it's a lot easier for me to like work.
Wait, so you do all this stuff from your phone?
I do all of the designs. Yeah, like that's all made on there. Like I took your guys' logo on there. Like our spawn camps, Usagi Boots, Hobby in Japan. That's like because we got an affiliate with them, and then that's a clothing brand in the UK. But yeah, I put all this on basically on my phone. I upload it all through my phone because I downloaded it into there. Upload it to Google Drive, right to my phone, and then upload it to my phone.
What he's trying to say to you is he's not as dumb as he looks.
Ouch!
I don't know. I'm pretty.
And Logan's stay with Bill Bros is coming to an end.
Yeah.
I'm
Canceled.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
As Alex is going off screen here for a second.
Yeah.
No, it's true. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I mean,
no, I'm saying like in general, like all of this crap, like the Streamlabs stuff. Like I tried setting up Streamlabs because I was going to do Twitch at first, and then it's like you need to set up Streamlabs, and I use a Mac.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah,
Jesus.
I haven't done it on a Mac. On Windows, it's really easy. Like for me personally, like Lewis and me are gonna sit down next week because I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off completely. Thank God for the union. They give me. They're gonna. So we got those days off. So I'm sitting down with him, and I'm helping him do like streaming stuff. So maybe we'll get you. Maybe if you're free that week. I know you guys are closed for Thanksgiving, which I would never try.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say Thursday I'm gonna be stuffing my fat ass with some turkey and some beer, watching the Lions lose. Gotta represent. Friday I'm gonna be here all day.
You have like you have your laptop with you, right?
Oh yeah, I always have my laptop with me.
I'm gonna be showing Lewis because he'll be in his shed how to do all of Streamlabs and stuff like that. I'll share my screen with you. I'll have both my screens set up, so I'll be able to share just my one screen completely just with you guys too. So
Lewis
I can show you how to do
uses
it. It's
Mac
not.
too.
Yeah, Lewis is using a Mac too, so that might actually kind of challenge me to help him through that too. So.
Cool, because yeah, when I do my Discord live streams,
yeah,
it's all upside down and backwards. If the camera won't flip.
Really?
And I looked it up on not YouTube, like Google, tried it, and still, it's just like the hell with it. So
yeah,
all my shit's upside down.
Before I leave, we'll take a look at it. Do you have it here? Is that it?
That's the laptop, yeah, but the camera's at home.
Okay, the camera's at home.
And let me download Streamlabs.
I have a great question for you. Where did you get your shelves at? Because I need 3 of them.
Which ones?
The big industrial ones.
The black, the gray ones right here?
Yeah.
Costco. Or Sam's Club. No, Sam's Club. Sam's Club.
I think Walmart sells similar style ones. I need to buy them for my garage.
Yep, $99 out the door.
Really?
Oh, that's
like,
not bad.
Yeah, that's the whoa. You said $99?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. And they hold 600 pounds of shelf, so.
Yep. Dude, I don't know why I was expecting to go in there and pay like $280 per each one. I was gonna cry walking out of that place.
Well, you'd think with, I mean, look at your guys' clear stands. Those, what are those called? The
Detols?
Yeah, Detols, man. You can't ever find those for cheap at all.
That's because they just increased prices recently. They used to be like $80, $100.
Really?
And people used to go and buy like 6, 7 at a time and bring U-Hauls because that was like the way you did it to just like because you wouldn't build all of them, you just have them in the future for when you ran out of display space. And like 4 months ago, 3 months ago, they increased the price of them now. So I think the base price is like 150, $160 on their website. I have three, and they're all white. They're like the white topped ones. I Everyone says the black ones look better, but I that was the only ones that were in stock, and they match my walls, so it's close enough for me. And I don't care. At the end of the day, I have display shelves, and that's all I cared about. I didn't care about if it had a black top or a white top. But they're definitely worth it. Definitely the best display shelves that you can get, unless you go like full custom with those wall ones with the sliding glass doors, where it's like 350 kits that you can fit on it. That's a dream. I don't have money for that though.
Can't you start selling some of those kits?
I stopped buying kits.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Calm down, bro. Leave me alone, man.
Hey,
Leave me alone.
Logan, my OCD is going in full effect. What is in the background there flashing?
It's
I
funny.
just answered this.
Alex said the same thing to him earlier.
It's been driving me nuts for months, and I just finally asked him.
Well, you moved it. What the hell is it?
It's his power button on his computer tower.
Oh.
Oh.
I covered it. It's gone now. Don't even worry about it. It was never there.
Oh.
That's funny.
It was
That's
never
good.
there.
Yeah, the wife jokes about that all the time. Something will be off like an eighth of an inch, quarter of an inch. She's like, it's fine.
Well, Alex just brought it up before we started the live stream like 2 hours ago and was like, Logan, this has been bothering me for like 2 months, but what is that blinking light right there? And I was like, I'm so sorry. Should have asked me sooner. And I had an order from Leaping Panda that came in when I was off visiting my parents last weekend. And I came home and I was like, what is this? I forgot what I ordered. Then I opened it up like a master grade gun tank and real grade Gal Gagar. I don't remember this purchase, but I'm happy I have them now.
Is there still any MG gun tanks?
Maybe, I don't know. He's right there. You
I
can
can
ask.
look. Yeah. I'll look and I'll text you before I leave.
No,
For sure.
we're out of them, man.
Yeah. Those go pretty
Sad.
quick. Cause
Yeah.
Logan, you were telling me about the barrel thing, right? On those.
Oh yeah,
hands?
the arms, the like mini guns. If you swivel the wrists, the actual four riflings will intersect and go in and out as if they're firing off. It's really cool.
Really?
It's a nice gimmick. Yeah, that kit. I mean, Copley was saying it before. It's not an old kit, but an older kit. Why don't they make a 2.0? It doesn't need a 2.0. The kit is solid and gives you all the gimmicks you could want for a gun tank. Like, it's a very solid, very fun kit. And as soon as I heard about how you have to build every tread one by one, and how you get to actually get like the swiveling barrels and stuff, I was like, I'm sold. I want this kit.
Oh, you know what? Too. I'm sorry before it escapes me. What is your guys' times? Like at the actual like open business on? It's Monday through.
No. They're actually on the door.
Okay.
For the holiday season, we're gonna have special hours.
Okay.
Just because, I mean, like I was saying, Sunday Hudsonville is
Is-
dead. Monday, dead. The whole city itself, just because it's a small
Yeah.
community. Tuesday, I think she said we're gonna be open this Tuesday. Okay, whatever. She's the boss now because she's doing this full time, whereas I'm the part-time employee now. So it's
You don't sound too mad about that.
nope.
I was like, he's turning to make sure he has cover, and she can't hear that. 1 second.
Yep, I gotta turn around, make sure. Don't get me wrong, I love everything of this, but 2 years of doing this full time, along with doing my other job full time, I'm stepping back like
And looking at
10%.
the fruits of your labor.
No, this is my baby. I got 3.5 years left to teach, and then I'm gonna be your stereotypical fat white dude sitting behind the counter running a hobby shop. I mean, life goals, guys.
you're fun,
Life
though.
goals, yeah.
It sounds
He's a
good.
fun guy.
Yeah, you gotta have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
There's enough negativity in the world. There's enough problems that you know. You want to be a dick to me? Cool. If that makes you feel better, fine. But at the end of the day, I got a smile on my face. You know, modeling knife in my hand, and I have a gun kit somewhere to work on.
And then urge to not hit you with it.
Nah, nah. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
We've got. You were working on the Star Wars game.
I would say that about myself, but I'm pretty sure mentally I've chosen violence every time. I do my best though.
Good thing you can stay in Florida, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Logan, you're not welcome up here anymore.
Yeah, I'm working on the Grogu kit. It's simple. It's fun. So I'll be grabbing.
I'm honestly curious. How many pieces is that kit? It can't be many, right?
It looks like a good amount.
3 or 4 runners? At least,
It's 4
right?
runners. That's what I got started on him so far.
Oh, with the frog in his mouth? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I chose the head with the frog in the mouth. The one runner literally is just different facial expressions.
Fair enough. That's actually pretty cool. I'm assuming they're like all painted with the eyes and everything are like color separated.
Yeah, the eyes are actually 2 black dots you just stick in there.
So it's kind of like the entry grades then too, like the new and stuff like that when they have the eyes in the back.
You have no
Just steps over
idea
it.
how many people were so angry when that RX-78 entry grade came out and they color separated the V fin on the crotch. Everyone lost their mind because none of the high grades do that except for like one of them. Everything is a sticker, and you're like, you're gonna do this on the entry grade, but none of the high grades.
I know.
Like, what?
Well, I think there needs to be like a rework on a lot of the kit, man. Like, just even
Oh,
with
I think
master
in the
grades.
next decade, we'll start to see a lot more 2.0s and stuff coming out as they go through successful suits and revamp them again. I can see that.
Yeah, but like you said, some of them don't even need a 2.0. Gun tank
Oh,
doesn't really need
100%.
one. AC guy doesn't need a 2.0, and the gimmicks on that are phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think too a lot of suits will branch into those like sublines. So like master grades will get MGEXs where they basically a 2.0 because they're revamping it, but it's still a master grade. So like I think in the next 2 to 3 years we'll see a PG Unleashed Zaku too, which in my opinion not really necessary, but would be cool. Because the PG Zaku 2 as is has a bunch of hatch gimmicks and is super detailed already. I could just see them really updating the frame because it's a little bit of an outdated frame and very confusing to non-Japanese speaking people because it has 3 different sets of screws and they're color coded and the manual does not tell you which color to use at which stages unless you can read Japanese. So it makes it very fun to figure out if you're using the right screws or not as you build that thing.
Yeah.
That's on the PG Unleashed.
PG Zaku 2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Hold on.
No. The Unleashed is like the most streamlined everything, right? Like suit right now. From
Okay.
building it to manual, that's easily like the most beginner friendly, honestly. Even though it's a PG and it's a daunting task, they planned that out so well that anyone could build that from an entry level beginner to a very skilled modeler.
I haven't built one
Just
yet.
it's just
Eventually.
pricey.
Yeah.
Will you be getting PG Unleashed in the future?
Everything and anything that we could get is on order.
Okay, that's a beautiful. I have some friends who would like them and kind of debating on getting one of them in for Christmas. So I will
Sure,
be
everyone
patient.
in here would.
Even if it's after Christmas, I will be buying it for him as his gift. So I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, the PGs right now are still hard to get. I mean, we got the Skygraph, we got the Unicorn, but Bandai's still not shipping enough here.
I don't know what it is, and I don't know if you know either, but it seems like real grades, master grades, high grades, they all get a pretty heavy streamlined shipping service into North America, but PGs just get zero love.
It's the container cost.
The shipping cost because of the box size. That makes sense. Okay.
I mean, if you break it down, you can shove a lot of HGs and MGs into a shipping container over a PG without
I mean That resin box is a PG size box, and you could easily fit 6 high grades into it.
Oh yeah.
So just doing the math on that on a pallet, you infinitely, I can understand that for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, shipping prices are coming down. Don't ask me why, but my Google feed always has articles about shipping. So
He's like, I'm not questioning it. I'm letting it happen.
so yeah, the cost of shipping right now is actually going down from China and overseas in Asia.
That's good to hear, though. At least.
Yeah.
Useless information for everybody listening.
No, I mean not for the hobby world.
Not for the hobby people.
No.
Yeah. No, that's helpful for us.
Yeah, it's
The less shipping, the better, really.
now shipping overseas is getting cheaper. Shipping here in the U.S. is not. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a break on P Bandai. Maybe we'll cut us a deal on shipping.
Yeah. Panda.
You order a Haro and you're paying the
$10.
shipping cost on the what? What are you looking
I
at?
ordered a Haro.
I know you. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
See,
Alone.
sorry,
P
guys.
Bandai makes me laugh because they offer a 10%, or I'm sorry, a free shipping discount to people who purchase for their first time. And it's like, I have spent thousands of dollars.
I didn't get that when I
And
just
you're not
ordered.
getting. Oh, I didn't
That's
either.
new.
I didn't need
That's
it.
new. Yeah, it's new for
It's
the.
new.
I
I
think they do it
didn't
for
need
the. I think they did it for like the next 2 weeks or something like that. I
They
think it
do
is.
it,
Or
and
like
they
the
do it
next
at
week.
random. They do it at random
Yeah.
promotional event times, usually right before they release a bunch of kits on their site. They'll put a bunch of kits on their site that haven't opened for pre-order yet, but are about to open, and they advertise if you make an account right now and buy these kits that are about to come out, you can get free shipping.
It's annoying.
I thought about getting that.
You know what was annoying is the Neo's Young that they had up, and they got everybody
No.
riled up.
Don't. The only thing that didn't make me lose my shit more was I want one, but I prefer the Stein and the narrative version. If it was the narrative version that they announced and then immediately backtracked on, I would have flown to Japan and had angry words with them at their front door. The only thing that my buddy and I were trying to kind of come to the conclusion to was that maybe they regretted posting it as a premium Bandai option since it technically was a regular release. So I'm hoping maybe they're delaying it to reprint more to then sell back into the market as regular releases. That's the only thing I can think of. I hope, at least.
That or the
Or if-
shipping cost.
Too much.
You could fit almost 3 PGs into one Neo box.
And it's 2 boxes. It's a 2-box set.
Yeah, I'm saying the overall master box.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. That makes sense. So it sounds like I'm gonna have to reach out to my guy and buy one on my own dollar. Whatever.
Shameless plug here, AD Hub.
What is it?
AD Hub.
AD Hub.
She's through Facebook.
Okay.
Maybe she knows Faylord.
Oh, you gotta get.
Yeah. Logan's got a friend that helps him.
Oh, well, if it's a friend, then yeah, no, you can't beat that.
Yeah, I have known him for like 2 years. He's gotten me also thousands of dollars worth of kits. And last like 6 months ago, I finally asked him if he would just basically be my middleman. So anytime I need a kit shipped from like Taobao, like Amazon, like Chinese Amazon, or like Korea, China, Japan, he orders them overseas for me and charges me anywhere from $5 to $0 of an expense fee. Like he got me the PG7s. I'm sorry, not the PG7 sword. The PG Easy 8 conversion for Mark II.
Okay.
It's like I think it's like $600, $700. He got it for me for like $240. So he's my man. So. I mean, he got me my entire, for reference of how much I bought from him. I own the entire real grade line, including P Bandai special releases. So he got me basically my entire P Bandais of real grades.
Oh.
It wraps around that corner. The real grade line is my favorite line. So as soon as I built like 5 of them, I was like, okay, so I will just start simply. I went on the wiki fan page of all releases, X'd out anything that was a special coating or clear except for the Trans Ams for the Double O series, and just started hunting them down and made an Excel sheet and like taking them off as I bought each one. Yeah, it's
Psychopath.
fun times.
It reminds
I
me
I
of the
always
scene in
like
Billy
meeting new
Madison.
people though.
Was it Billy Madison? And he's just
It's
like
always
sitting
a
down
good
on a
time.
couch and he's like checking off the list, putting the lipstick on his mouth. This Logan was real great.
I wanna take a photo of like a pal. There's a famous photo of this collector or hobbyist in Japan, and he bought a storage unit that fits like 5 or 6 cars, and he has a backlog that like basically fills it. And there's a photo of him standing on top of it with his arms crossed in like a pyramid mountain, and it is like just like the most outlandish thing I've ever seen. And you zoom in, and he has everything from Gunpla to car modeling to army sets, war. He just builds everything, and he's just sitting on top of a mountain.
wanna
I
get
would
into
like to
fake
do
models.
that, but I would regret doing that because I still want to build my stuff at the end of the day.
Well, yeah, that's just it. At the end of the day, I want to build more.
Yeah, like I look like a psychopath because I own all these, but I 100% every single time I buy a kit have the intent of building it or painting it or doing something with it.
I think we all had the intent of building it.
But like I never buy something where I'm like I'm gonna resell this in 6 months because I know
No,
people
no,
will
no.
want it. Like I always have the intent of buying it. Now I'll go through my backlog and do a purge where I'm like, I don't know why I bought this. I might have had an idea. Don't know now. Don't really want it anymore. Let's see how much it costs, and like I'll probably just sell it for MSRP or whatever it's going for. But I don't know. I know there's people out there who will, buy 2 things on Bandai, sell the second one to make their money back. So it's like they're getting a free kit every time, and
Can't stand
not
that.
not really great in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's the
business.
vinyl world in a nutshell.
That's sneakers too, though. Anything really, anything of value. That people put a value on, people are gonna buy it and sell it.
Have you guys seen the cost of Pokemon cards in the second market?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
I've heard news. I never got into it because I can't be any more poor than I am now with the love of model kits and cars. It's just that's too much for me.
Like real cars, or are we talking diecast?
Yeah, real cars, model kits and real cars. No, I can't do any more hobbies. Those two have capped me out. Thank you very much.
I was going to say those are some expensive hobbies there.
Just one car. Just love putting a lot of shit on it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
It's a beautiful car.
It is. It needs a lot of love. Thankfully, it's getting a garage now. It's a garage all to itself too.
You got a picture of this beautiful car?
If Copley, if I post one like in the notes or something, will it mess anything up if you try and view it
I don't
in
know,
the
but
Discord?
in the Discord maybe because of the chat.
Let me see.
Why don't you can send it to me or
Yeah, I
send
can
it to
DM
Sean.
it to you.
Or
Hang
you
on.
could send it to Sean too, even.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
Wow.
facts. What am I saying?
technology.
Yeah.
Technology. We have technology.
I just got
What a time to be alive.
You gotta love it.
Yes and no.
Hey, dude, it's frustrating when it doesn't work for sure. Like whenever this stupid mic wasn't picking up everybody's. Well, I don't even know if that was the mic or what it was, but it wasn't picking up.
Yeah, that was.
First,
I have
it
no
was
clue
just
what the hell that
Dude, it
was.
was like one thing after another.
Oh, sorry.
What?
His car. Pretty dope.
The Subaru?
Thanks, man. It was on bags. It's not on bags anymore. I sold the airlift suspension and put the stocks back on for now because I was talking to a buddy of mine and made a very dumb conscious decision to buy 100K coil or spring rate coils by BC Racing. So I will be dropping it lower than it is in the photos, but static so I can't lift it back up.
So
So
is
I
this
just-
is this your everyday car?
Yeah. I work from home, so
He doesn't get to drive. He doesn't get the luxury of driving everywhere.
Wait, so
Luckily, you live in Florida.
Yeah.
Got to deal with the salt.
okay, this is my old self
very
coming
blue.
through. The color's beautiful, but how the hell do you drive it?
With confidence, and I don't brake. I run. If I see a speed bump on the road, I do not slow down. I increase speed and launch over it. That's how if you because with a when you have a car like if you go slowly over a speed bump, you can get stuck.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can.
So you just gotta hit it at an angle and just hit it hard.
Or you can go one tire at a
That's a
time.
lot of things in life. You could say that too.
Mm-hmm. And it's just gonna get
Speed
lower. I'm
bump, you're
sorry, my
stuck.
girlfriend.
Gotta
I
hit
have
it
so many
hard.
like friends,
Oh.
and my girlfriend is just like, why do you why do you want it so low? I'm like, my goal is just simply driving down the highway, and if you're behind me, you can see my exhaust tapping the ground and making sparks, and hearing the entire bottom of the car dragging on the ground. That's like it's like ASMR to me, man. It's awesome. Like seeing videos of people's front lips just lift on like beveled upwards hitting the concrete and just scraping over on like a highway is that's how I want to be. I just want to be a UFO on the ground skirting around.
Okay, so you've got fins on your storage rack.
Yeah,
That's
for
awesome.
fun.
Yeah. What's the middle thing?
I just have a so I had a buddy out in Colorado who makes custom area and canards and stuff, and he started working with translucent fluorescent acrylic like slabs. And I had drawn him some ideas of stylings that I want, and he took my drawings and hand carved all of my canards and everything for my box and my front bumper and with my side skirts and everything. So he shipped them over to me, and I installed them onto my car. That front bumper too is my a sorry direct import from Japan, so that is not the stock bumper.
Oh,
It used to have. I can send you a photo. It used to have what my friends in college called a blueberry frosted Pop Tart wrap on it. Which I can't really disagree with them, unfortunately.
so it's the storage rack because you have no storage on the inside of it.
I used to actually have it for, funnily enough, like extra airlines and all of my tools in case my airlift ever failed. Um, my car was decently spacious. The way that I set up the airlift was a 10-gallon tank in the back, but I had pushed it all the way so it touched the back seats when the back seats were up, and then I was able to tuck it. I did a dual compressor system, and I was able to tuck those right next to it, so it made a perfect straight line just on the back of my trunk. So I still had like a good like foot and a half, 2 feet of trunk space still. Like I could still go get groceries and like fill the trunk up for the most part.
I have no clue what he's talking about.
I'm a car guy. Yeah.
That's
No, I'm not with like the airbags. Like, are they literally airbags? I'm intrigued by this.
Yeah, so my suspension, you know how like a suspension has like a coil and that coil is
Yeah.
a shock absorber. It has a smaller coil inside, but has a bag around it, and that bag is like very very thick, like tire rubber almost, and it decompresses, and the car sits on the ground, and you have two compressors that fill up a pressurized tank in your trunk. That's like an aluminum tank or a steel tank, and it fills up with air, and it has four hoses, and each of those hoses connect to each strut, like the 4 points on your car. And you have a controller in the dashboard of your car, and you would just double click one of your preset settings, and it shoots air into all those bags, forcing the spring to expand and raise your car up. So you can adjust like the airlift suspension. You can put the car on the ground and simultaneously within 5 seconds give it a 4-inch lift kit.
Okay, so back to your
I
previous
can
comment.
here. I'll send you a video of it actually
Okay,
working.
I'm lost,
And
so
no,
I'm
because you can see a
lost.
video of it actually working. Because I do have a video when I first got it.
No, back to your previous comment about hitting the speed bump as hard as or as fast as you can. Why don't you just hit the button?
So I used to do that. So now that I've sold my suspension, once I drop it again, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I don't have a choice. I'm just gonna have to go over it because I sold the airlift suspension, I sold the bags, and now I'm just going with a smaller strut, so it'll sit as low as it did when it was like all the way down in those photos. but I won't have the option to lift it back up. It was a bad mental choice, not the greatest decision.
Most things in life
Sometimes you regret things.
Is it done now?
It's gooey.
Huh?
It's so gooey.
It's creepy. Carrie's building one of the angel.
The mass produced ones.
Yeah, it's like one of the white body thingies from
What does
Ava.
the head remind you of?
KitchenAid.
Sandworms.
Yeah, like a worm.
Did you really just knock all that out?
Yeah, she's been working on it. Yeah. I still.
Yeah, I build so slow.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I don't like admitting this.
This is
Everybody else
just
can.
months.
I know.
months.
I know. Dude, I'm telling you. Like, it takes me forever. What? What is that even for? Is that its weapon?
That's wings and a
Is there
shield.
another one in?
There's a one on their face too.
Like, are you done with it? Oh,
Yeah.
just the main body.
That'll go on the bookshelf and stay there for the next 6 months till we find the next model kit to put her. Gotta love it.
So, Alex, what are you working on? You popped it up.
And I'm working on the Verka Double Zeta. Yeah,
You should have seen
slowly
this
but surely.
or a couple weeks ago before we figured out the locking mechanism. Him and Panda
Yeah.
were working on it. His legs would just flop back and forth. It was awesome.
And I just broke it.
Oh,
Did you break it?
No joke. Yeah, I broke it.
Can you fix it or no?
Probably. Hopefully. Yeah. Dude, I have the worst luck with kits, I swear to God.
Dude, every kit I build, I break something on.
what are you currently working on?
Huh?
What are you currently working on?
I actually just finished my last project, which is the Z-Doc. I finished painting it, and I just gotta mail
Oh,
it.
the one you showed me
Yeah.
earlier? Oh, okay.
I just gotta mail that out to me mug, and then I don't know. I'm gonna work on something. I was picking up that entry grade strike. I painted it a little bit, but that was about it. Like, I'm gonna probably go back in and panel line it, and maybe throw some details on it, but nothing too crazy. I'm kind of just taking a little break until the new year. Did too much stuff, but I gotta do one more project. I know, I've been playing too much Overwatch. That's all I've been doing. But I gotta do one more.
Called out.
We're supposed to do a group build, and I don't remember whenever that's due by. When is that
Oh,
due?
that's the new year.
Is it the new year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got to do that. Then I'm solid.
I gotta do that too.
Same.
You still have to do it too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Carry too.
I
Carry
didn't
too.
even
I need to get that. I need to get that spray booth from Lewis.
Yeah.
Oh,
I sent you a video and a photo so you can understand now.
oh, God. You're getting education tonight. All right.
Yeah, Sean up to like 4 a.m. learning how.
I don't know.
About
How-
the
how
airbag
does-
system.
Is this the same car? You just repainted it?
How gooey.
That's what it used. So the first photos I sent you, or what it looks like now, that's what it looked like in 2017.
So that's some something.
Hi, Dan.
You can.
Hi. Okay. No, you can call me. Use your arm, you're fine. Okay, so, all right, I'm watching this video.
I don't know how to get this leg back on now.
I'll fix it for you one day.
And yes, that.
Actually, Alex, I might try and convince Carrie to let me stop by your house whenever we go to pick up Roman.
Yeah, grab this paint.
Yeah.
All right, so is this how they do the lowrider thingies? Like they bounce the cars up
Same
and down?
thing.
So
Probably,
the difference is mine is like a lower scale, more like economic version of that. So when you see like the lowriders when they're bouncing it and stuff, they have like 2 to 3 tanks with like 6 to 8 compressors. And that's to help with just pulling all that air in and compressing it because they're constantly inhaling and letting it go with that like bouncing. Mine is a smaller, lower version because I'm only airing it up once or twice. Like when I, turn the car on, I lift it up, I drive, I put it down, I lift it up, drive home, put it down. I'm not constantly using it and doing a show. So it's like a simplified version of like what lowriders do.
Oh, okay.
It was fun though while I had it. I would definitely, whenever I get a second car or another project car in the future, would get it again, but I work from home now, so my daily car has now become kind of a project car. So I just want to make it stupid and regret my decisions in the future.
What crippling debt, please? I see crippling debt.
I haven't even thought about the wheels I want yet, because every time I look at wheels, I have 16 different choices, and my dumb brain always chooses the most expensive one and go, I can't afford that right now.
Do you like have interest in cars too, like older cars or anything like that?
I want an old Cadillac with the suicide doors. That's the extent of me wanting a car.
Yeah.
I had a Delta
One of my
88.
one of my dream cars is a Cadillac hearse. I don't know why. I want a Cadillac hearse so goddamn bad. Like an old 1970s or 1990s, like that time, like between those years. There's something about the stylings of them and the extended wheelbase where I just want to, like, I don't know, put a stereo system or something in the back, but I want to make it cool. I want a hearse.
No, it's just
Sweet. Well, hey, I'm gonna step out for a second, gentlemen. I'm
Yeah, no problem,
gonna
man.
go talk to my
Yeah, man.
wife before she divorces me for something else.
Before she realizes you're truly taking the back seat. Oh, what
Thanks
is
for
that?
hanging out with
Yeah,
us too.
thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Congrats, man.
thanks for being on. Congrats again.
What?
Where is she? My wife? Or Sam?
Yeah.
He's a brand new builder.
Hey boys, what are you guys doing for the rest of the night then?
I am going to be just packing away, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna grab this X1 before the end of the night, and then.
Yeah, Crossbone X1.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the Vericod. I got it. So.
I just put that kid away literally 4 seconds
Did you?
ago.
Do it. I was currently
It's a
looking
great
at
kit.
their.
That was one of
Do you
the
want me to
first.
wait to buy it then?
That was one of the first master grades I ever
Wait
built.
to
It
buy
was
it?
awesome.
I was looking at their website because, man, I want to spend money.
There you go, Copeland.
Take
In
my
the
money.
bag for you.
What is that? Is that
That's your
cross?
crossbone. Look, you can see the chest skull.
Wait, is that the X1?
Yeah, it's a Verkai X1.
Oh my god, it's tiny.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I guess I'm not buying it. Scary told me that she wants to get me it for Christmas, so I gotta find something else to buy now.
Still need the fucking Epion for fucking my wing set, don't I?
Huh?
The Epion is technically wing, so I need Epion for my wing collection.
Yeah.
I always forget about Epion.
You only see if they got one? I'll
They
look-
have an Epion.
Do they?
Yeah.
Let me, I'll skip it for you if you want. You can just cash at me, man. So, whatever you guys want to do, we'll probably close it out here in a second. I'm gonna,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Go
go
do a little-
make some food or something like that and
yeah, you're gonna go
take
make
a
some
break from
food.
packing.
I should eat, but I don't want to eat.
Well, when I get home tonight, we're gonna do a movie night at the house with the kids, and then if you guys want to play some Overwatch, let me know.
Yeah, well, for sure, buddy. Well, thanks for letting us come hang out at Leaping Panda with you. It was fun, and I'm excited
Yeah, it was
to
fun.
see the store, even though I'm not actually there. But it was still fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and next
the
time
beauty
we
of
do this, I'm
technology.
gonna figure out another way to stream this a little bit easier for everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know what the-
Laptop would make this so much easier.
Well, yeah, laptop. Maybe that'll be in the next thing we do here at my house.
Nick,
All right, boys.
if you're there, give us laptop.
Yeah, we need laptop. No. All right, guys.
All
Carrie,
right,
do you
buddy.
want
Well,
to say
thank
bye to
you.
everybody? Carrie's been
Carrie,
plugging away.
no, bring Carrie over here. Carrie,
No.
Carrie,
She said no.
bring her back. Bring her back.
She doesn't want to. She said she's leaving me here. So I need
Tell
to come
her,
pick me
tell
up.
her to let you buy the what's it called? The crossbone.
Oh, she said she's gonna get it for me for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, boys. Thanks
All right.
everybody
Well, have
for
a
coming
safe
in.
drive back home,
Wait,
Copley.
hold on. She's got to.
Oh, no.
I do have something. If I can get the friggin' wing it. Oh, there you go.
When Carrie walks around during Halloween, like.
That's how she does walk around. All right, guys.